Hey guys, welcome to the video and thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. We're going to have a little conversation here, I guess. It's not really a conversation, but I'm going to tell you what teams that I cheered for every single year since I've been born. Now, obviously, when I'm 6 months old, I'm not going to be cheering for an NHL team, and realistically, when I'm 4, I'm probably not going to be hardcore cheering for a team either. So there's the point where the first 6 years of my life are really insignificant as far as who's cheering for what, but I'm going to tell you who I would have cheered for based on my likes now. That's kind of silly. It's not really fair, but that's the kind of process that I want to go through. And I just thought it would be interesting to have this conversation with you guys, tell you who I cheered for every single year, see how many wins I got as far as if my team I was cheering for won, or how many losses I got as far as how many times the team that I was cheering for actually lost. It's going to be different for everyone, and I hope that everyone watching can leave their list down below, whether you're born in 1968 and you go through every single year up until now, or you're born in 2009 and you're 11 years old and you only have 11 years of your life to kind of list down below. But it'd be interesting to see everyone list all of their teams that they cheered for every single year and put how many wins they got and how many losses they got as far as who won. So I hope you can do that and join me down in the comment section and kind of go through the same process that I'm going through. So what I've done with my list is that I've kind of screenshotted Wikipedia, highlighted the ones that highlighted the teams that I would have cheered for, and put a dot kind of next to the ones where I like hardcore cheered for the team or really, really, really wanted the team to win. And spoiler alert, there's not that many dots. I haven't been very lucky in the teams that I cheer for, but let's go through the list. I'm going to try and go through it as quickly as possible, and I'm going to bring it up on the screen, obviously, so you guys can see too. So 1986, yes, I was born in 1986, in April of 1986, 4 days before Chernobyl, or 4 days after Chernobyl, I don't even remember. So anyways, right around the Chernobyl event. So 1986, the Montreal Canadiens played the Calgary Flames. I was cheering, or would have cheered for the Montreal Canadiens. 1987, the Oilers played the Philadelphia Flyers. I would have cheered for Edmonton. 1988, Edmonton played Boston. I would have cheered for Edmonton. So I'm 3-0 so far in my life. Heck yeah. 1989, Calgary would have played Montreal. I would have cheered for Montreal. I'm a Montreal Canadiens fan, so that's a loss for me. 1990, Edmonton played Boston. I would have cheered for Edmonton. 91, Penguins played Minnesota. Would have cheered for Pittsburgh. 92, Penguins played Chicago. I would have cheered for Chicago, so that's a loss. And up until this point, I would say hockey was fairly insignificant in my life. I was pretty young. I liked hockey, but I didn't live and breathe it. From this point on, very into hockey. So this is where it really, really matters. And all these teams are legitimate, or all these choices are legitimate from the actual year, not looking back at it. So 93, Montreal played LA. Montreal won. I was cheering for Montreal. 94, the Rangers played the Canucks. I was cheering for the Canucks, so that's a loss for me. 95, the Devils played the Red Wings. I was cheering for the Red Wings, so that's a loss for me. Colorado played the Panthers. Colorado won. I was cheering for Colorado. That's a win. 97, the Red Wings played the Flyers. The Red Wings won. I was cheering for the Red Wings. 98, the Red Wings won over the Capitals. I was cheering for the Capitals. That's a loss. 99, the Dallas Stars played the Buffalo Sabres and won. I was cheering for Dallas, so that's a win. 2000, the Devils won against the Stars. That's a loss because I was cheering for the Devils, or cheering for the Stars. In 2001, I was cheering for the Colorado Avalanche, and they won over the New Jersey Devils, so that's a win. Okay, here's where it gets bad. 2002, the Red Wings beat the Hurricanes. That's a loss. 2003, the Devils beat the Mighty Ducks. That's a loss. The Lightning beat the Flames. That's a loss in 2004. 2005, lockout. 2006, the Hurricanes defeated the Oilers. That's a loss because I was cheering for Edmonton. 2007, the Ducks defeated the Senators. That's a loss. 2008, the Red Wings defeated the Penguins. That's a loss. So there was a stretch of years where I was just not happy with the winner. 2009, the Penguins defeated the Red Wings. I was cheering for the Penguins, so that's a win. In 2010, the Blackhawks defeated the Flyers. I was cheering for the Blackhawks, so that's a win. In 2011, the Bruins played the Canucks, and I was cheering for the Canucks, loss. In 2012, the Kings beat the Devils, that's a win. And in 2013, the Blackhawks beat the Bruins, that's a win. I was cheering for the Blackhawks there. 2014, Kings versus Rangers. Rangers lost. Lots of loss for me because I was cheering for the Rangers. 2015, the Blackhawks won again over the Tampa Bay Lightning. I was cheering for the Lightning, so that's a loss. 2016, Pittsburgh won against the Sharks. In 17, the Pittsburgh Penguins won again over the Nashville Predators. So losses 2 years for Pittsburgh, or on those 2 years, Pittsburgh won. 2018, the Capitals beat the Vegas Golden Knights. I was cheering for Vegas. That's a loss. 2019, the St. Louis Blues beat the Boston Bruins, and I was cheering hard for St. Louis. That's a win. So if we go back and add them up to see how well I did. So I didn't do this beforehand, so let's count them up here live on the video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So of all the years, I've won 15 times, or I've been cheering for teams who have won 15 times. Now let's count the losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So more losses than wins. I've been disappointed more than I've been satisfied as far as who wins the Stanley Cup. So if you just look back, I've put some dots on here. So in 1996, I was cheering hard for the Colorado Avalanche. They were my favorite team at the time. In 1999, I was very much cheering for Dallas. I really wanted that market, an untypical hockey market, to actually win a cup, and they did. 2001, I was again cheering hard for the Avalanche. In 2012, I really wanted the Los Angeles Kings to win because they have never won a Stanley Cup before, and I mean, they're a good story. I think they finished 8th that year, and they made it all the way to finals. It was just a good story. I really wanted them to win. And in 2019, like I said, cheering hard for the Blues. So 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5 years of my entire life was I actually actively really cheering for a team to win the Stanley Cup. So that's not a lot of years when you think about it. And since 2001, I've gone on some droughts. Not happy in 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again not happy in 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So we're back in the win column last year with the St. Louis Blues, and it's going to be interesting to see how this list continues over the years. So maybe I'll update this video in the future, but probably not anytime soon. But it's just an interesting process to go back and kind of add it up. So 15 happy times and 18 negative times. So I'm 15 and 8. Be curious to know what you are over your lifetime, and obviously it's going to be different for everyone. If you're 50, then looks like you got some work to do down in the comment section. But again, if you're 50, you're probably not going to want to go down and list 50 different things. But if you have the time and you want to, that would be awesome. Actually, I'd love to read the comments and interact with you guys and look at your list and see how well you did and see how happy you were over the years and whatnot. So anyways, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you can hit the subscribe button down below for hockey content just like this, and also subscribe to the main channel too, Post to Post, which is strictly hockey content. I'd love it if you could join me over there. So thank you very much. Hope you guys are having an awesome week. I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.